Want to grow a caladium in your home? In this video from the Daily Eco, we explain how to care for this plant so it can live a long and healthy life. Ideal location. Place the plant in a very bright location, but away from direct light sources such as windows. If your caladium does not receive enough light, the intensity of the colors of its leaves will quickly be affected. On the other hand, the leaves can also become bronzed if you expose them to direct light for too long. The caladium's sensitivity to light is one of the first problems we encounter when caring for this plant. If the plant is indoors, you should also keep the pot away from artificial heat sources, such as radiators, stoves, or fireplaces, as they can cause severe damage due to excessive dryness in the environment. Suitable temperature. This is one of the most important aspects when caring for this plant. For the caladium to thrive, it needs a fairly stable temperature of about 21 degrees Celsius. It cannot tolerate cold nor temperatures about 30 degrees Celsius, even temporarily. For these reasons, it is common to cultivate it indoors, because even in tropical or subtropical climates, temperatures can exceed the plant's comfort level. But before we continue, let us put you to the test. How many species of caladium are there? 7, 10, 12. Think about it carefully, because at the end of the video, you can check if you were right. Irrigation and humidity. There should always be some moistness in the substrate, but careful, because it should never be wet. This means that you cannot just water your caladium and then forget about it for a few days, because it's likely that it will not survive for long. You should water regularly, frequently, and lightly, so that the surface layer of the substrate does not dry out during the warm months. However, in winter, it is best to wait until the soil is dry to water it again, because cold and moisture are not a good combination. Alternatively, you can pay attention to the leaves of the plant. If they appear rolled up when they sprout, it means that the caladium needs a little bit more water. When in doubt, it is always better to water too little than to water too much. As for humidity, you can place the plant on a plate with stones or pebbles of good size. Then, place the pot on it without touching the water. The natural evaporation of the water from the plate will maintain the humidity. However, you only need to do this during the warmer months. Recommended substrate and fertilizer. The most important thing about caladium substrate is that it provides the best drainage possible. You can use a mixture of peat and sand, which will give you very good results. You can also try the universal mixture for seed beds with peat, worm dung, and coconut fiber, all in the same proportion. Then, add a handful of perlite and another handful of vermiculite, and you will have an ideal substrate for most plants. Rich, light, and with good drainage. Caladium, on the other hand, only needs to be fertilized when summer begins and when it ends. Earthworm humus or another type of organic fertilizer, such as bokashi or compost, is ideal. Add about 2 centimeters of it to the bottom of the pot, and the plant will immediately appreciate the nutrient boost. And going back to the question we asked you earlier, have you thought it through? The correct answer is C. There are 12 species of caladium. The most popular for growing at home is Caladium bicolor. Let us know in the comments if you would like to grow a caladium at home. Thanks for watching, and see you next time!